Hi there, Jamie Keat here tonight at Teachers Tech. Hope everyone's having a great night tonight. Tonight I want to take a look at Microsoft's OneDrive here. So I want to explore it, look at all the different things it can do for you, and maybe you haven't even realized that you can use this with your Hotmail account or your Outlook account or one of your other Microsoft's account. So let's do a little walkthrough tonight of Microsoft's OneDrive. So, what is Microsoft's OneDrive? Well, if you're familiar with Dropbox or Google Drive with your Google account, it works very, very similar. You can log on to a browser, access your files from anywhere in the world. You don't need your computer, you just need to log in, and then you can access your space. Any device you have, whether it's on your phone or if it's on your tablet, you can put apps on that allows you to sync with it very easily. So I just want to show you a couple of different plans here, how you can enter and use your OneDrive. And there is a free account when you make a Hotmail account, or if you have an Outlook account, or if you have a Live account. All these ones you have access to that cloud storage space which is 5 GB. So if I just click on plans here, you can see here that the free one you're going to get 5 gigs here. And you can always buy more. You can purchase more space if needed on it. For my example, what I'm showing tonight, I actually have a subscription that I pay monthly, and what I get with that is I have 1 TB in cloud storage space what I can store, and then I also have I can download all the Microsoft software and install it on my computer. So I can work on the apps online through my browser, or on my tablets or on my phone, or I can actually work on the actual software downloaded, like Microsoft Word or PowerPoint, right on my computer. So I like that option to have that, and I pay a monthly fee for that. So when I log in, that's what you're going to be able to see. But for this, I'm going to show more of the online part of this here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get logged in here, but just by hitting the sign in up top, and my email is there already. So I'm just going to hit sign in. I'll hit sign in one more time, and as soon as I sign in, you get to enter your space of where everything's going to be saved with your files. So this is the start. When you log in, you'll see your OneDrive. Well, let me show you how to upload files and folders to OneDrive and some of the modifications you can make to how you would like it to look once it gets into your OneDrive. So a couple different ways I'll show you here. So you have upload here. When we click on this, you have two different options, files and folders. So I can click on files and pick a individual file like so, and then open it up, and it will be uploaded into here, as you can see right here. And it also identifies it over here, uploaded one item to files here. One thing before I upload any more, I just want to show you, I have this information clicked on right now. So if I click it off and click it on, what this does, if I have something selected, it will give me the information of that file. Maybe it's file size or tags, or it will give me different information about that file or folder. If you want to see it, just make sure you have that blue check mark selected, like so. If you want to delete a file, if I check this, you can see once I check it, I have a different options up here where I can share it, I can download it back to my computer, I could delete it, move to, copy, rename, and embed it. So I can just simply delete it like so, and it will go away. So just go back to my upload feature here. So you can do more than just one file at a time. I'm just going to open these ones right here, and I'm going to grab, so I'll just highlight, let's say these four here, and I hit open, and then these four images I believe that I have are going to be opened up in here. So, but quickly I could click them individually to delete them, or I could highlight them all just by dragging across like this. You can see I've indicated that each one there, and I could right click and I could hit delete, just as the same as I could hit delete up top, and then they'll disappear. So the other option would be is to upload your folder. So you could just hit folder upload. I'm just going to go to my desktop here, and I'll just click on my folder example here, and I'll hit upload. And it should only take a second. You can see I have 13 items. It tells me how many items are being uploaded here, and there it is right there. So I uploaded that folder, and notice that there's images showing in this. So this was from a different video I made before. But if I open up this folder, what I can do is I can pick pick an image, if I right click on it, so what you notice I can do, one of the options I have here is add as cover. So if I click this one, add as cover, if I go back and I can move around back to my through the breadcrumbs up here by hitting files, or I have files here, which would get me back to my home screen. Since I made this the cover, that would stay there as the image. So if you want a certain image to come up for your folder, just remember that you can modify it like that. It's kind of a neat little option to kind of bring attention to that individual folder. Again, if you want to delete a whole folder, you can just click the check mark and hit delete, or right click on it to get rid of it here. The other option you have, which you might find more simple, it would just be to drag them over. So again, this is the same thing which I uploaded before, but I'll just drag this one over right here. And you can see this time it's right now, it's right there again. Same thing with my folders. I can just drag them over like so, and it gets uploaded too. So you have a couple different options how you want to get your information into OneDrive. Then once you have your information, as it gets, as your OneDrive gets more full, you might want to have different sorting options. Like, so if I kind of click on sort, you can see you can go through the different options here, or you can look at it through a different view. I like the tiles view, but you do have a list. You have a list one that would take up less room, or you do have your photo one if you wanted to kind of go through that way too. So again, I'm just going to move it back to my tiles for this view. And so those are a couple of options of how you can upload and how you can kind of take a look at files and folders inside your OneDrive. So I think one of the things that gets overlooked with people that have, maybe it is a Hotmail account or Outlook account, and they don't realize that they have access, is their Microsoft Office Online. So with OneDrive, you have all those great apps online available to you. You don't have to download anything. You can just work in the cloud. So if I move over to the left here, you can see where these 9 little squares are here. I'm just going to click on them. All these apps here are available here to you, from your mail. So I'll just open up. I'm not going to open up every one, but you have your Outlook mail here, which you can. It's a nice looking email platform that you can work all online here with. You can also, if I click on this again, you have your calendar, you have your contact list here with people. This would get me back to my OneDrive. You have a task list. And now these are the one, this row right here is kind of what I really like here. So if you're familiar, if you've worked with Microsoft Word, if you open this up, it takes you to a place where you have anything older, where you get your document saved, or if you wanted to create a blank one, you can start a Microsoft Word document. And again, what I find, it's a little bit more robust. It has lots of options in it than some of the the other online editors that you have. So if you again take advantage of it, if you have an account, and remember you can get this all free too to access this on. You can create your nice looking PowerPoint presentation here. You can see there's templates to work from. If I was going to pick, I'll just pick this one, and it opens up, and you see the same features that you have, that you might have, that if you've worked with it, you can see everything up here, transitions, animations that you can add into it. Now it's not going to be as robust as the downloaded version of it, but remember, with what I mentioned before, with my subscription, I actually have a downloaded version, and I can save all that stuff inside my OneDrive too. And all these things you can share them with. And I'm going to go a little bit, talk a little bit more about sharing next. But all these documents, you can collaborate with other people. You can make it as private or as public as you want. A couple other great apps that they have here would be OneNote. So I have a OneNote video coming up here, and if you want an app that helps you stay organized, this is a great one. Very comparable with Evernote. Sway, I've done a video on this one. This is a unique presentation style. Again, free. If you have a Microsoft account, take a look at the video I have on this one. It just creates things in a different way, tells a story in a very visual, appealing way. So yes, all these apps are free for you. Again, you can go back. If I go back to my OneDrive, and everything does get saved inside your OneDrive that you create here. So take a look at those apps. If you don't have a Google account, this would be an option here for you to work on, to work through these. You'll see sharing in a few different places here. So the first one, I'm just going to go with a selected file inside here. So when I select it, I have that blue check mark on it. And then if I go up to share, I have a couple different options here. So you can see right here, it says anyone with a link can edit this item. But if I drop down, you can see I can change that by anyone with this link can view this item. So whether you want someone to edit it or someone to just view it, that's how you would make that change. You could get the link at this point, and then once you get the link, you could copy this and then send this to share that link, and then they have access to how you want them to control that file. So the other way you can do it, so same thing with the folder. If I click on a folder, you notice if I go up to share here, yeah, I can have the exact same thing here. If I'm going to go over to a document, and I'm just going to open up a Microsoft Word here. So if I'll just create a blank document here, but you'll notice at the top, and this goes the same for PowerPoint, you'll see it in the same place here. Wherever you see the share in the Microsoft different apps, just click it, and you can see where you can invite people. You can add the email addresses in here. This is where you get the link, and you get the option here. Create a link to copy and paste an email, blog, or web page. View only, edit, public. You can change your options on that. And then you can just create your link on that too. So very simple to just share any of the documents that you create in this. A feature I really like in OneDrive now is the ability to have Skype built into it. You can see where where the icon for Skype is. If I click on it here, you can see it opens Skype. Now I haven't activated my Skype on this one. I believe I get something like 60 minutes free with this, but you can see if you are a Skype user, you can use it right through here. Or you can you have your chat, your calls. So if you can connect your Skype list right through in here. The other thing too, if I go over to a document, I'm just going to open another Word document here, and this would be the same if I open up a PowerPoint, but if I open up a document, you notice it's not just only in OneDrive. Skype is also here. So I like the idea that if you're actually collaborating, like you could collaborate on a document together, but you could also be in contact with a person. Maybe you're chatting on the side here, or maybe you make a call right through here at the same time, but it can keep you really connected. So it's a feature I really like that they've added to this, and it's something that you can take advantage with right while you're working inside OneDrive. If you get in the habit of using your OneDrive quite a bit, I would suggest installing the OneDrive app here. So down in the left-hand corner, you can see Get the OneDrive app. Just click on that, and it's going to take you, so I'm on a Mac right now, but you can go through it, and it's going to bring you to the correct page, and you just hit download and go through the setup. Very easy. For the Mac, I had to go to the App Store, download it. Then it's going to ask you whether you want to sync everything in a folder, or where do you want to place this folder on your computer. So I'm going to show you where I placed my my folder on my computer. So I'm just going to move this over to the side. You can see on my desktop right here, there's a folder that says OneDrive. You can see the cloud on it here. I'll move it up a little bit here. Now the handy thing with this, getting this app installed, if I open up this folder, you can see it's all the same stuff from here to here. So if I drag this document into here on my computer, you can see it goes in here, but it's going to sync across into here too. So if I sync this, I'll just refresh this real quickly here, and you'll see that that actually is in my folder right here now. So same thing, if I take this, anything I delete out of here, so let's say this Excel file there, if I wanted that gone, if I delete it out of here, I'll just move this to trash here, and then what you're going to notice is it's going to do the same thing to here. So when it syncs in here, I'll just refresh this, and you can see that it's gone. So it's a great way to move your folders and files and backing up stuff. So if you need to back stuff up into a hurry, and like remember, I have a subscription that I have over a terabyte of information, I could just put things into that folder. So if there's videos or something I needed to protect, and then will just sync into here. So it's a great way to make sure if you're working with lots of files, it's going to speed things up quite a bit for you. couple extra features I just want to show you at the end with OneDrive, some search capabilities and things with OCR here, optical character recognition. So if I'm searching for something, and you can see I have this image here. So if I just click on it, this is just an image that I took of just something on of some subplan that I saw. And it's not even that high quality. It's kind of fuzzy in some places. You can see. The one thing is, if I click the info over here, this eye here, what I find interesting right here, you notice that the OCR, it can pull out the text through here. I could take this text and copy paste it over to somewhere else, but it's pulling all the text right out of here too. The other thing I like about this, so let's say, let's look at the word active board here. You can see it's written a few times in here. So I'm just going to close out of this here, and in my search, I'll just go back to my files here, and I'm going to type in active board right here. And look what happens here. So what I like about it, even if you have an image with those words like in it, it can find it. So it found the word active board in here, and it became as part of the search. So I think that's such a cool option inside OneDrive, is it having that ability to find things within the images like that. Lastly, an app I want to show you to try is Office Lens. So this connects well with your OneDrive or OneNote. So it's great for taking pictures and using the optical character recognition. Again, you can save things right to your OneDrive or put things into your OneNote. I have a video on this. I'll put the link right here so it gives a little bit of an explanation of how this works here. But anyways, I hope you liked this walkthrough of Microsoft OneDrive tonight. If you have an account, go ahead and try it. Remember, it's a free thing to try. If you have, please share. If you like this, please share this with a few other people. Give it a thumbs up. That'd be great. And thank you so much for watching. And remember, I do these weekly tech tips. Hit that subscribe button. Would be much appreciated. Thank you. See you next time.